Everybody. It's Monday, the 30th of March, and this morning I just wanted to check in with everybody really and share just a short video on some things that you can do over this 2 week period of social distancing. So I created a list of 10 things that I would probably be interested in doing myself. I'd love to hear about the things that you would like to do yourself, and if you wouldn't mind sharing them in the comments box below. Okay, so number one is listening to music. So on YouTube, you have access to pretty much any song that exists out there. And something that I'm just going to suggest for you to do is maybe consider writing down songs that mark kind of times in your life that were maybe special events or moments, or songs that remind you of particular moments in your life, and put them all together, creating a playlist on YouTube. And it's kind of like then the soundtrack of your life. It might be fun to listen back on or share with your friends as well. Um, then number two is I have drawing and painting. So years ago I used to love getting out pens and pencils and paints and things like that and giving some time to drawing and painting. But lately, or not lately, but maybe over the last couple of years, I haven't really kind of done too much of that. I think it's pretty much because I probably busied myself with other things. So I would just kind of suggest that maybe if you have paints or pencils around the house, have a go at maybe drawing something or painting something just to spend a half an hour. It's quite therapeutic and relaxing and worth a go. Then number three, I have walking, and I know currently at the moment we're not supposed to walk any further than 2 kilometers, which is about 20 minutes of a walk. So if you were to walk 2 kilometers distance, you could get about 40 minutes in then 2 kilometers there and back. So, and as you know, as most of you know, I love to go walking with Buddy, and I walk the legs off him over the weekend. But he loves that. Okay, number four then is I have home DIY. So for me personally, I'm not too good at home DIY unless it involves painting. I'm not really good at hanging up pictures or fixing shelves and things like that, or anything when it comes to power drills or tools because I don't have them in my home. I kind of rely on other people. But there's always kind of bits and pieces that you can do at home for DIY. So that's number four. Number five, then I have meditation. So my favorite meditation is love and kindness meditation, and it's there's hundreds of different meditations online through YouTube that you can access. And I would definitely recommend scrolling through them and trying out different meditations. I know it's hard to kind of sometimes get a meditation that you like because you don't like the voice or you don't like the music that's in the background. So just spend a little bit of time kind of figuring out or trashing through them to see which one is kind of works for best for you. And even if you don't have to do meditation for an hour or half an hour or a long period of time, 2 minutes is plenty. So that's number five. Number six, then I have poetry. So what I've been doing over the last while with my mum is I send my mum a word, and she writes a poem with that word in it, and I write a poem with that word in it, and we share the poems with each other, and then she sends me a word, and we do the same, and we just kind of keep going with that, and it's just a bit of fun, and it's quite enjoyable as well, and something to do. Okay, number seven, then I have gardening and planting. So like today, it's quite cool outside, and I know if you spend too much time outside, kind of with gardening, sometimes it's not always quite active, so you don't I suppose kind of get warm outside unless you're kind of dressed appropriately. But today for me, it's a bit too cool for gardening, and it's kind of nicer to do when the sun is shining and things like that. But one thing that is good to plant right now is strawberries. If you plant strawberries now, you should have strawberries probably by June or July. And it's kind of nice to be able to eat something that you planted yourself. Okay, number eight, then I have watch a movie. So I don't know whether if you have Netflix or Prime or Sky, or or one of those movie sites. But it's actually nice to sit down and watch a movie, especially in the evening times when you're winding down. And I heard that Coronation Street and EastEnders and Emmerdale and all those soaps have been cancelled probably, or will stop over the next while because they're not able to record them. So maybe consider maybe watching a movie. And even if it is an old time movie, I love the 80s movies. So I plan on watching a couple of different 80s movies. They bring me back to my childhood and nice memories and things like that. Number nine, then I have declutter. So maybe not the funnest thing to do, but definitely we have time to do a little bit of decluttering, whether it's the presses in your kitchen or it's your wardrobe. And to be honest with you, when I declutter, I feel so much better about it. I don't know what it is or what it does mentally, but it just kind of it's kind of a nice feeling that you get once you declutter. And number 10, then I have connect with others. So often I kind of say, I wish I had more time to connect with my friends or to phone friends and things like that. So now I do have that time. So I plan on connecting a little bit more with friends and family and stuff like that, like over the next 2 weeks in particular. And also as well with the social distancing and not being able to see friends and family, it is important to kind of keep those connections and that some way or another, whether it be, as I said, through phone call or text or through Zoom now, which people seem to be a little more familiar with. If you're not too familiar with Zoom, maybe consider just kind of googling it there. But basically it allows you to kind of see your friends while you're talking, and you can use it through your phone or through your computer if you have a camera and a microphone. And we actually are having a virtual cafe for the centre this Friday at 11 o'clock. And if you're interested in joining that virtual cafe, it's just to bring a cuppa with you. You can sit it next to your computer or your phone, and we just have a chat for about 40 minutes. And if you're interested in that, send me an email. It's Stephen, Steven, at thresholdtraining.ie, and I'll send you the link then to that Zoom virtual cafe for this coming Friday. And then one last thing, so this is my bonus one, which is singing. So I think it's kind of nice to kind of have a bit of a sing song, and that probably mostly when I'm on my own. I tend to do it when I'm in the shower, and that. But even to get a song, to find the lyrics and try and sing it, try and memorize the words and try and sing it. That way, then when it comes to when we do have social gatherings again, we'll be able to have a sing song, a great sing song. Then we'll actually know all the words of a song rather than just one or two lines. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed my 10 with a bonus things to do over the next 2 weeks. And I'd love to hear about yours. So if you wouldn't mind sharing them in the comments box below, that'd be fantastic. It'll give me some ideas and also give other people some ideas as well. So thanks very much, everybody. I hope you're all keeping well, and I look forward to connecting with you again during the week. Thanks, bye.